We're here at the airport today, heading off for an adventure. I'm here with my friend Tim, maybe guest vlogger as we go along. But we are heading, right now we're going to the gate. We're Traveling United. We've just come out of the club. And we got that privilege because we have very expensive seats. But we are heading next to Dulles, then to Zurich, then to Delhi, then to Ahmedabad in India. And we are just really excited to meet some people we've met online via Zoom, but not met in person before. So come along for this adventure. We're hoping for lots of opportunities to share fun new sights with you. And as you can see from this really impressive view here, there's some construction at Jacksonville International. So when Lisa's with me, she always is really good to take care of me and watch out for me. So I just hope Tim knows where we're heading, because I don't remember what gate it is. Maybe it's A6, but we'll find out. We've got plenty of time. Thanks for joining us today. So here's Santa. He's already made it to the airport. I almost missed him. He's got gaiters pulling his ski shoes, his water ski boot shoes. Here's Santa's beach workshop. How fun is that? It's a sandcastle. The elves are working. We shouldn't disturb. We are coming up to our gate, and there's a pretty good crowd here. We really had to make a huge dash to get to the next plane. Our plane landed at 4:30, so actually touched down at 4:30, and the next flight started boarding at 4:45. So we made it, but no pictures along the way. So here I am in my little spot. I'm going to turn you around, and I don't even know what to do with everything yet. So I have just gotten here, but thought this is probably the best time to talk to you while I'm figuring it out. So here we go. So obviously I have my little screen, USB plug, some storage. Here's my bag. This has been pretty good. It's rolled pretty well, but I've got a little space here. Not sure how well you can see that. Doesn't look like you can see it at all, but there's a space there. I'm going to try and put it on. Oh, look at all these buttons for when it's time to sleep. So I did get here, and there's all this stuff on the seat. I'm not even sure what this is. But hey, it's bedding from Saks Fifth Avenue. I guess I'll figure out what to do with that in a little bit. But I've got, oh, this feels, this is not your average pillow that you get on a flight. This is like a firm pillow. I'm like well, I can't even think of what to call it. I'm kind of stressed from the run, and I have a Saks Fifth Avenue blanket. And whoa, what is this? Is this my goodie bag? Therabody. Ooh, we'll look at that in a little bit. I really want to get myself situated. I've got a safety card. Oh, here's another plug. came with a bottle of water and some snazzy headphones, which I probably won't use. Oh look, a little mirror in here and storage space. I can put my purse in there. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm going to try and get myself sorted, sit down and check back in a few minutes. This is Dulles Airport and it is sunset. This firm little pillow that I showed you earlier is just for my back. What a treat. There's a name for these, and my brain left. I was totally focused on hustling over to a different concourse and catching this flight. And now it's like my brain fell apart once I got here. But it's the kind, you know, you squish and then they stay there. So it's really nice, it's comfortable. So I did open my packet, and in here I've got a full-size pillow and a blanket. So that will be nice because it is a 7-hour flight or something, and it's getting dark outside. We are going to be flying into the night, and we probably will want a sleep time. I was going to show you into my little Therabody pouch. It's very nicely zip-tied closed, so I can't actually get it. I don't have a pair of scissors. They kind of frown on scissors here on the plane. So I may get to that a little later and try and break it open before I show you. We are pulling back from the gate, ready to start this leg of the journey. I'm not sure if you can see that. It looks pretty dark to me. Got a lot of movies. I could watch a series of Lord of the Rings if I wanted to. But I'm only going to be on this flight for 7.5 hours. I don't think that's enough. Here is dinner. So this is the fish, obviously. It says these potatoes are roasted. I'm not sure about that, but if they say so, okay. I certainly have the asparagus and mushrooms. Not sure about the carrots. Here is a salad. Not sure what this is, but I'm kind of hoping it's mozzarella. And then I have a nice little bread roll on butter. And knife and fork all wrapped up, and look at this cute salt and pepper. They are so fun. Dessert isn't here. Apparently it's 2-stage because you can opt for express dining. Have it all at once if you want, but I didn't read that first, and I don't think I care. There's plenty on this plate to fill me up. I just wanted to report that the fish and the potatoes were yummy. Asparagus not so much, it was a little hard. And this was indeed a caprese salad, so that was a really good treat. Bread was yummy, and I didn't really bother with the salad. I guess dessert's next. I'm watching Aquaman with my dinner, which probably isn't the best thing for my digestion. Here's my carrot cake for dessert. It doesn't look as good as I would wish, but it's airplane food, so what do I expect? I'll let you know how it tastes. Well, it's better than I expected. It is a good cream cheese frosting. Good morning from me, even though it's actually the middle of the night. We'll be landing in another, maybe an hour and a half, and so breakfast has arrived. I've got scrambled eggs with mushrooms, and it looks like potatoes. Those look like the same potatoes I had for dinner, so they're cooked the same way anyway, and they were yummy, so that's good. Looks like a sausage on here as well. I'm not sure I'm going to eat that, but we'll see. I have some orange juice, some peach yogurt, a croissant, a little pot of bon maman strawberry jam, and some fresh fruit. So this all looks very nice. Got a little packet of salt and pepper this time, not my little United Globe. So I'm going to tuck in and see how that goes. And since it's actually going to be about 7:30 in the morning Swiss time when we arrive, I'm really hoping that we're going to get a good view out of the window. And got my shade up ready, so we'll hope for a good picture landing. Can you see the sunrise? That's awesome. To land in Zurich. I have never been here in my life. It just seems exciting. We'll find out together if it's going to be a smooth landing. We're here at Zurich International Airport. We've just arrived. It isn't even 8 o'clock in the morning. It looks like our flight will not now leave until noon, so we've got a while to hang out. We noticed on the board that some of the terminals take maybe 25 to 30 minutes to get to, so that will kill some time, except that the one we're going to only takes 1 to 5 minutes. So we've got time to take shots of the airport. We were a little surprised to see the armed guards. A little disappointed to see that the mountains aren't snow-capped. But it is cold here. It's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It's pretty chilly. I was glad I brought my warm jacket in the end. We're going to have a quick wander. Obviously it's way too early to have a gate listed. We only know that it'll be where we are right now. But we're going to have a look down here. I think though that it's probably too early for the shops to be open. Everything looks pretty quiet. Okay, we're looking for the business lounge, where we're going to go hang out for a bit since we've got so much time. And the observation deck is upstairs along with the lounge, so we're hoping to see that. Hoping to observe some planes. But yeah, here are the shops, and they're all closed still. But we do see some Christmas trees down there. It was interesting when we came through JAX International. The trees were up, and I know that in the past we've actually filmed the trees and all the decorations because different organisations decorate them, but they weren't decorated yet. They were just there. So it was kind of sad. But here they have a couple of trees. I'm sure JIA they're decorating now. It's just day one. We've never been there quite that early before. So here's the bar. Edelweiss Airlines. Christmas carols too, or Christmas songs. And there was a bakery across the other side. I'm gonna go see that, but I ate enough breakfast that I am not hungry. It was okay. I had the scrambled eggs and mushrooms and the yogurt and the fruit and most of the croissant, but I was really full by then. Oh, they even have it in English. Happiness is a cup of coffee and a good flight. Just I grab and fly. Actually, I can read most of this. Isn't that interesting? It's all in English. And you would think that at least somewhere they would put it in Swiss or German. We have gone upstairs to where the lounges are. And isn't this interesting? It's full of Swiss-made clocks. Swiss-made watches. No big surprise, that's what they're famous for. So this is AM time in New York City. And we are in Zurich.
But guess what? I'm actually eating Swiss cheese in Switzerland.
How cool is that?
I'll never be able to say that again.
Right. I think I'll go get some just so I can say it. So we tried to nap, but that wasn't working well. So we got up and decided to have some better breakfast than we got on the plane. Tim got a fresh made omelette and some soda that's apparently not carbonated well. I got some muesli that looks like it has chocolate chunks in it. How cool is that? I added what I think are cranberries, some dried cranberries, and some plain yogurt and cherry compote. And then I thought I would have some tea. There's some nice mint tea. I thought maybe that would be really refreshing this morning because we still have a couple of hours before the flight. Oh, we stepped outside just because we could. And there's a viewing area. They've got binoculars so you can watch the plane. It is cold out here. I can see my breath. I actually switched jackets. When we went to the lounge, I rolled up my other one, put it in its bag, and I was using it for a pillow. And it was pretty warm in there, so I figured I would just trade, wear my lighter jacket, because our next stop will be in Delhi, so it will be warmer there. Look at all the little houses. Let me see if I can zoom in some for you. It seems pretty close to the airport to me. It's really hard to hold it steady, so I'm not going to keep it here. Bruh, it is cold out here. I'm wearing my Animal Kingdom lightweight hoodie, so that'll be fine for Delhi, but it's not fine for standing outside in Zurich. I think it's November 30th. Kind of lost the days. Or maybe it's the 29th. Yeah, I think it's the 29th. I think we'll get to Delhi tomorrow. Alright, see you in a bit. On our way to the gate, and it's a lot busier now. There's a shop. You know, we've always got a shop. There's a Spirit of Switzerland stop. Okay, I don't know if I said that right. The Spirit of Switzerland shop. But look at all the Swiss clocks. And the cowbells. If we were at the end of our trip, I'd seriously consider this, but we haven't even gotten there yet. They've got kitchen towels. These are cool. Wow. Okay, I have no idea how much that is, but even if I did, I think I wouldn't know how much it was. because I have not looked at the exchange rate for Swiss francs at all. Fun magnets. Oh, I am so tempted. I might do something just so I have some little souvenir. It's an airport shop, so I'm sure it's ridiculously expensive. And look at the stuffed toys. I think I need one of these. He's so soft. He's $34.90. Oh, maybe they're euros. And that's close to the dollar. Oh, all sorts of watches. Okay, the sign up there said the price is behind magnets. I'm still not seeing the price on it. Oh, look, things Switzerland is famous for. Cows and clocks and chocolate and cowbells. Chocolate. Oh, Tim may shoot me before long. He wanted to get to the gate. But there's so much fun stuff in here. It's a little bit crowded, so it's hard for me to show you everything. I'm just trying to catch some stuff on the way by. They've got some souvenir tins on sale. Oh, bag of Toblerones. Oh, and they've got dark Toblerone. Okay, oh, these are tiny. Well, they're all tiny. So what's the difference between these? Swiss milk chocolate with honey and almond nougat. And those. Yeah, I think they're the same. But I think I have to get some. Oh, crunchy almonds down here. Oh, and the ones at the bottom have gingery candied orange peel. Yeah, I'll find room for them somewhere in my bag, but that will have to be it because it's really full. My brand new bag, I'm going to mess up the zipper before I get home. Oh, wow, maybe I could get these instead. They save 30% if you buy two. It's actually more expensive than the Toblerone. Oh, and little packets of Evian. Okay, I need to stop filming, go pay for these and find Tim. And they even have Nestle Crunch.
snow-covered mountains as far as the eye can see. What a treat. I don't know if Lynn and Lisa have seen this in England, but surely this Florida boy has not ever seen anything like this.
First course of my lunch. I've got some roasted pumpkin with tomato and cucumber. No, let me read that again. Roasted pumpkin with tomato and cucumber tabbouleh and ginger raita sauce. So that's this. I have some bread and I have some cheese. That looks pretty yummy. And a little salad that I won't eat because it's green food and I don't eat much green food, and I try to avoid eating leaves in public because it's not very elegant. Everything is very yummy so far. I ate all my bread and I ate the tabbouleh, which was really good. I liked the ginger sauce. I had some of the cheese on the bread and there was a little piece of pear bread with it. It was wonderful. And now second course has come and I had my gnocchi. We've arrived in Delhi airport. We've made it through immigration and customs. We have our luggage, which we now have to check in again for the transfer. But how cool is this in the concourse? Wow. They have fun designs on the floor at Jacksonville International, but this is just amazing. So we made it through the security check. Our luggage is all checked in for the next flight, and we're walking through to the departure area. But surprise, they have Brooks Brothers here. Oh, Porsche. But those are not the cars, those are just the suitcases. A Sunglass Hut, and for all those in England, they have Hamleys and Marks and Spencer. How cool is this? But I told Tim to remind me I couldn't buy anything else here because my carry-on is absolutely packed full. I shouldn't have bought anything in Zurich. Oh, look at the space here. And we've got traditional like Swarovski. I'm not even sure if you can see this properly. I've got one hand on the camera and the mic and one hand on my suitcases. There's Benetton, Tommy Hilfiger. Wow. And Delhi airport just seems huge to us. It took a really long time for them to park the car. We just kept the plane. We got off a plane, not a car. Oh, they've got McDonald's upstairs and KFC. So it took a really long time to park the plane. We just kept driving round and round. But we weren't really driving round and round. We were heading in a direction. We clearly weren't going round in circles. W.H. Smith I saw earlier. I've lost him. I probably should go look for him before I get much further. Maybe he went shopping, although I doubt that he has much room in his carry-on because he's got something of mine now. While waiting for him though, I did see that our lounge is up here. It's the Encalm Lounge. I'm not sure if they'll have anywhere for us to nap. It's sometime after 1:30 maybe a little more in the morning. And our flight doesn't leave till 6:30, I think. So we're going to be here a while. Well, now that we're upstairs and I've stopped looking for Tim, I can look around and I see there's a nice display down there. But other things that we recognize, like Domino's Pizza. There's a Subway up here as well. But I haven't seen that yet. It may be behind the post. This one's for Lisa. There's a Falafel Express.
Hi everyone. Not really sure what happened, but we're here at the Gandhi International Airport here in Delhi, India, and came through the airport. We got our boarding passes. Everybody was really nice and friendly, and they showed us to the lounge. But as we got to the lounge, there was a long line and people were checking in. And by the time we got to the front, it had a sign saying lounge full, 30-minute wait. So we went ahead and tried to put our name down, and she looked at our boarding passes and I asked her what the wait was, and she said, for you, no wait. So she takes us around the lounge, through the crowd of people and through where everyone else is sitting. We walked right through them, and there's a little private room back here, and it's got a little sign that says promised. But we're the only people in this little private area. It's got wonderful little chairs and lamps and chargers and water, and we're about to hit the buffet. So not sure what we did to deserve this, but way to go, India. Great job.
Do you want me to switch on the lights?
Yes, it's more. Oh, thank you.
No problem. So would you like to have some tea, coffee?
Just got finished showing you around, and a lady was walking in. She asked if we wanted the lights on, and we thought what a good idea that would be, because the last recording was kind of dark. But how cool! She offered us tea and coffee, and I told her I'd like to try the tea. This will be my first time in India trying their tea, and understand it's a little sweeter, and I'm just really looking forward to that. They have a buffet, but she offered to bring us food to the table. We just feel like we've been treated over and above anything we could wish for. So we are so grateful, and we're so glad that you've joined us for this travel day. We're almost there, one more leg, and hopefully we'll get to sleep. Our tea has arrived. She said she put a little sugar in it, and I should let her know if I need more. But it's hot, hot, hot. So I haven't been able to try that yet. And she brought biscuits, cookies. These are the equivalent of digestive biscuits in England, and they're really good. They taste like digestives, they're just a little smaller. And Tim went off to check out the buffet. So I may do that. I'm really not hungry, I'm just tired. So we'll see. I'll take the camera if I go. So in case I don't make it to the buffet, I'm just filming Tim's food. But I see some of it looks like jasmine rice and a papadum. I just saw that we've got faces on the water. Yeah, I can't read that. I'm not sure who it is. But I see some chickpeas in there. Oh, and this looks like paneer. I don't know what the green stuff is. But a little soup. Maybe some chicken noodle soup.
I think it was like a sweet vegetable soup.
A sweet vegetable, something or other. Well, cool. Okay, I think that bottle of water needs to go somewhere else because I can't stand it up, apparently. So this is Tim's soup, the sweet corn soup that he liked so much. Oh, and this looks yummy. Looks very good.
Chicken pilau.
Yes. There's some big hot. Oh, some pasta salad. Oh, that's interesting. beetroot and raisin salad, beets for those in America. Some, they say cut fruit, but actually this is just pineapple and cucumber. Oh, plain curd. That's what Tim should have gotten to go with his food. This, vegetable pilau. That's just, it looks like jasmine rice with vegetables in. Okay, this must be what he had. That was too spicy for him. He should have gotten the curd. Chapati. Excuse me. And the gentleman just opened that pan, and I saw that that's the poppadoms. But they've got water here, bottled water, which is lovely, and they actually have a full bar. Oh, this gentleman's making tea, but they have a bar here as well. So I'm just going to film my feet as I walk, because there are lots of people in here. It is very crowded. People are napping. Lots of places have liquor here, but when we go to Gujarat, it's a dry state, so no liquor there. It'll be different. We're on our way. We've left the lounge. We had a nice relaxing time, met some nice people. On our way to our gate now, and stumbled across this sculpture in the middle. It's just really wide pathway. Oh, and they do have, in a language that I can read. I don't know that you can see that. I thought maybe they were swimmers or something, but actually it's Surya Namaskar. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's a series of yogic postures, meaning salutation to the sun. It finds its roots in worship of Surya, the sun god. So that's pretty interesting. So we stumbled across this soda machine. No, we didn't literally stumble across it. It's right there. We stepped aside to see it. And we noticed on this what we noticed in the restaurants when they're selling cans of soda or even the bottles of water. See the bottles of Dasani? Obviously this is a Coke machine, so they have Dasani. Everything is taller and slimmer than our cans. They hold the same amount, but they're a different shape. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So here's a nice little fake grass, but real plant park area where some people are just napping on the benches. Over here is another favorite. Yep, Krispy Kreme. And here is an English favorite. You see it's Costa Coffee.
E-readers and tablets.
We are taxiing to take off from Delhi and head to Ahmedabad. I don't know if you can see this plane over here. There's a bus by it. People are getting off a plane, just climbing off a plane and getting onto the bus. I also don't know if you can see how foggy it looks here. We're not sure if this is fog or smog. I don't think it's just that the windows are dirty. They look fine to us. We did notice as we landed that it looked this way. But it's still dark. It's about 6:30 in the morning. So by the time we get there, it should be light, I hope. are descending into Ahmedabad Airport, and this is our view. I just heard the landing gear come down, so I'm thinking we can't be that far off the ground. It's only slightly concerning that I can't actually see a thing. Yep, there is that glint of sun through the clouds. I'm not sure if it's going to burn those off. Oh, now I can see down. Oh, there is a river down there. Wow. And I can see fields. Well, how cool. And highway, I see traffic. So it's not quite 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, this looks like it must be the city. Look at all those buildings. And interestingly, they're mostly white. I'm thinking those are homes. They're awfully close to the airport. Whoops. I probably flew up in the air, but we just landed. I hope the camera isn't as bumpy as it feels. We're just bouncing around here. But it was a decent landing. It's just the way it is. Feels like a rough road. We'll get off this plane and call someone to come pick us up and head to a hotel and hopefully get some sleep. This just looks like another airport. Looking like we're going to be walking off of this one. Bus down here. I think the Indigo bus is moving. I was thinking maybe that was what would be taking us to the terminal. But now we're paused while the traffic crosses.